Good morning everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Michelle if you guys don't know. And welcome to a summer morning in my life. I missed you guys. I'm making breakfast right now and I just made some steak and eggs and I want to make my coffee, so I'll run you through what I'm doing. I have steak and eggs over here and I usually like to start off with protein for my breakfast because it just fuels me for the day, and then I also have kimchi, so I have a little bit of fiber too. I've been obsessed with my cup lately. It's so cute. It looks a little weird, but I have coffee ice cubes. I'm just gonna use that. I usually just put 3 in, boom, and then I'll use some maple syrup. This is gonna look like I'm using a lot, but I think it's just because this maple syrup is a little watered down, so I just have to use a little bit more. Boom. I use this La Colombe coffee, and I use different coffee every time, so it's not like I'm loyal to this coffee. I like trying new pre-made coffee. Yeah. This is cold brew. And then I have cashew milk, which I also get different kinds of milk, but this is the kind they had at the grocery store. I also cut half a straw to fit for this cup. Also, this video is going to be really specific and I'm going to walk through everything that I do in the morning. So if you guys are interested, just stay tuned. Let's try this coffee. Yeah, that's good. Yum. And then I will also try my steak. That's really good today. Yum. I also cleaned my apartment yesterday. Waking up to a clean apartment is just beautiful. Anyways, I'm gonna watch my YouTube and then eat my breakfast. Okay vlog, let me run through some of the products that I like to use for my everyday. For brushing my teeth, I like to floss first, and then I go in with the TheraBreath Oral Rinse, and this is my favorite, it's the pink one. And then lastly, I brush my teeth with this toothpaste. It's almost out, so I have to get a new one soon. Now we have that done, I'm gonna do my makeup, and I'm gonna run through everything that I do for my everyday makeup. But first things first, I curl my lashes with the Shiseido eyelash curler, and I share my makeup routine pretty often, but if you guys want another rundown, just stay tuned. Usually I have a mirror this way, but I open the compartment up so that I can place my camera here. So I'm gonna use this as my mirror. This is my favorite eyelash curler. It just works so well. I do my first coat of mascara with the Lash Sensational, and this is almost out. That's kind of why I like it, because I can do a really light coat to keep it in place, and then I layer on. I'm gonna put my Peter Thomas Roth eye patches on, and my makeup's gonna be pretty natural today because I'm just doing digital. Okay, while I wait for all this to soak in and just settle, I'm gonna straighten my hair. Okay, ooh, I kind of, sorry, I look a little crazy, but the straightener that I like to use is this ball straightener. I don't know, I've been using it for a while, and they gifted it to me a long time ago, and I still really like it. It has like red light inside. Let me give you a little rundown of what we're doing today. I was invited to get some digitals taken. That's what we're getting ready for. And then after that, I actually left my Lululemon jacket at a shoot the other month. Basically, I left my jacket and I used it for the shoot, and I had 2 like Lulu jackets for the shoot, and I switched in and out of them depending on the scene. And I left the black one that I always use, but because the weather was getting warmer, I didn't really think of my jacket because I wasn't really using it as often. And one day I was looking for it just because I thought of it, not because I needed it for something. And I was like, where is it? Because usually I keep really good track of my clothes. I don't shop as much, so I know the clothing items in my closet. And I was so stunned at the fact that I actually left the jacket somewhere. I was kind of unsure, so I went back on my photos to see which shoot I used my jacket for. And in that month, I used that jacket 2 times for 2 different shoots. And I texted both of the producers. The last one that I used the jacket for reached out and said that they found it. That's what we're doing today. And then overall, a little bit of a life update. I feel like the past 2 days I have been a little bit more down than usual because I'm usually very chill, very happy. I am pretty busy, so when my schedule slows down, I have a lot of time to like think and stuff. It's not something that I avoid or I don't like, but because I had time to process a lot of things, I don't know, I just kind of have been feeling a lot of feelings and stuff, so I've been sitting in my feelings a lot the past 2 days, but I am excited for a few new things in the future, like my podcast and stuff. I feel like it's always great to slow down because it helps you really process a bunch of stuff and makes you more comfortable in. Okay, for me, with the past few days getting to slow down, I just really like took some time to hang out with myself, and that makes me more comfortable in my skin, if that makes sense. I feel like living in New York and being on social media, it's like the age of social media, we're always trying to be someone and performing to be someone or live by certain standards, especially in your 20s where you're really discovering yourself, and then you have all these people doing these things or telling you who to be and stuff like that, and you want to live by those standards. And those could be really great standards to live by, but sometimes it can just become a little heavy. It's nice to just be able to live a new routine. And yeah, that's basically it. My camera is overheating, so I'm gonna let it cool down, and then I'm going to take all this off. Now moving on to my face, because it's a very natural day, I'm not gonna do too much, so I might just stick with, well, I usually just do like blush and highlighter and mascara, and that's it. But yeah, so I'm just gonna stick with the basics. I'm not even gonna use blush today. Next, I'm gonna layer on my mascara, and I'm going to use the Eye Enhancer Waterproof by CoverGirl. I love this mascara. I got it at the CoverGirl Studios. Also, I wanted to give you a little bit of an update on life and projects and career stuff. A lot of the campaigns that I've worked on have actually been released, and I get to see the final product of what I've been working on, and it's honestly so great because you never really know what it looks like until it's completely out. It's kind of crazy that people just see the production for what it is, which is real, because if you're not really working in the industry, you're not really thinking about what goes on behind the camera. You're just taking the video or commercial, whatever it is, as face value. I recently worked on a job that like took so much effort. Oh, my camera's overheating again, hold on. Okay, we're back. But yeah, I recently worked on a job that took so much time and effort, and it just like took a lot of time when it came to production, because it was one short video, but there were like 15 people sitting behind the camera, and when you make one mistake, you have to redo the whole thing. Like if it's eating a sandwich, you take a bite and you just have to like redo the whole thing, because they have to start with a fresh sandwich. You can only do it in a certain way because it's so particular. And when the production came out as an ad, I read the comments and people just did not understand, like there was so much going behind it, because obviously they don't want people to know that, you know? And everyone was like, why did you do it like this? Why did you do it like that? And it was like, I can't do it like that. There's no hard feelings or anything like that. I just thought it was really funny, because I don't think a lot of people know the behind the scenes of a lot of productions. And yeah, I'm really grateful that I get to see all the behind the scenes, because I've always loved this industry when I was a kid. And then I'm going in with this Neutrogena sunscreen. Even the small productions, there's a lot behind the scenes. My makeup is basically done. I'm gonna quickly do my brows with this brow gel from e.l.f. and a spoolie. I like to use the NYX liner, but because I want to keep it a little bit more natural, I'm just gonna do it like this time. Guys, I'm running out of things to say, honestly. I feel like there's a bunch of things I want to say, and then as soon as the camera turns on, I'm like, I have nothing. Also, if you guys have any good recommendations on shows, I feel like I don't have Netflix anymore. I canceled my Netflix subscription because I don't use Netflix as much anymore. Setting spray. I used the One Size On Till Dawn, and this has been pretty good. I also really like the Morphe one. Makeup is done. Let's go change. For today's fit, we're gonna go all black just because Digital's already folded it for myself yesterday, but I'll show you guys. Black pants, black tank. Hi vlog, we're currently on our way. Olivia Rodrigo's playlist, it's so good, oh my gosh. For some reason, I'm kind of like a sad girl playlist music. Like I love pop and upbeat and stuff, and Olivia Rodrigo is pop, but yeah, I love her music so much. That's what I'm currently listening to, so let's listen together. Also, my top 3 for Olivia Rodrigo's new album is Stupid Song, Honeybee, and The Cure. A new old song that I've been re-listening to is All American Girl. That song is a vibe, and I used to listen to it all the time in high school. Wow, the skyline is so pretty right now. I feel like it's crazy. Like there's so many things going on in the city. It's just like so many, bro. You're a star in the dark, in my clothes are cosplaying. You should feel how it feels when somebody says your name. Guys, we're on the roof. The digital session went so well. I don't know if I got to vlog the whole thing. Wow, what a successful day, and I feel so energized and grateful, and I'm excited for you guys to see all the photos. What a beautiful day! Also, it's the afternoon now, but I want to continue to vlog my day because I have a few more things going on, so follow along with me, guys. All right, we're here. Let's go. Hey, how are you? I'm picking something up from Michelle. It's a jacket? Yes, thank you. Have a good day. Yay, success. I got my jacket. I missed it so much. Okay, anyways, I'm pretty close by to a Target, so I might want to go return something. I have my return item in my bag, so why not? Only thing is I have to find a parking spot, so I'll update you guys when I find a parking spot. Hey vlog, we found parking. We made it to the mall. Now I want to get like some kind of face cream and then also have to make a return. So probably return first. Oh, looks busy. Vlog purchase, or no, return was a success. It's not as busy as it looks from the outside because this Target is in a mall. But how fun, how cute. Oh, can I try one? Thank you so much. Yep. If you see this on the Pampers box, that's me. They gave me a fake baby. Well, not a fake baby. They gave me a real baby, but it was so much fun. Okay, where's the skincare section? I don't know anything about this Target, really. Alright, guys. If you're on TikTok, you know this, bruh. Okay, I don't have to explain anymore. I have to try it for myself and see, but success! I ended up getting a wrap from 21 Greens. I'm so excited to try it because I think I've only tried them once and the employee was so sweet. Okay, next thing is probably gonna grab some more food for dinner tonight. It's currently July 13th. Happy Monday. Today's like a pretty chill day. I'm just meeting up with a friend for coffee and then I'm gonna go run some errands. Hi guys! With Daryl, 1 year later.
Yes, one year literally since July.
Yeah, we saw each other at the party, like a party last week. Oh my god, my timing is like so good. Last week.
Last Sunday.
No, like a lot has happened. No, it was Saturday. Today's Monday. Yeah, so we saw each other on Saturday, and that was exactly a year since we had met. We met on set, and then we just like never saw each other again.
Life algorithm brought us together.
Yes, life algorithm. That's such a. That should be your agency name.
Life algorithm. That's she's mentoring me right now.
I'm literally. You're mentoring me.
We're mentoring each other.
Wait.
Our bags are big.
Oh my gosh! Oh my god!
Heaven mayhem, what the hell?
Wait, what? Oh no! Alright vlog, we're currently on our way to the movie theater to watch Moana. Hi vlog! I just finished watching Moana. I don't feel like being on camera too much today, so I'm probably not gonna film too much, but Moana was so good. Oh my gosh, I was tearing up most of the movie. I don't know why. It kind of reminded me of when I was in high school because I used to dance to that music and it was just so nostalgic, but I enjoyed that movie so much and I didn't think I would because I was so used to like the animated version. It was so good. Oh my gosh. I want to see it again, maybe in 3D or something.